Hello everybody, nice to meet you all. It's my first time in India, and give my respect to everybody here. In this presentation I'd like to show some concepts and technologies that we use now in Russia for some projects for public transport information systems. Actually, I'll be present on technology show, and here I'd like to say about our approaches and some decisions for the problems that were discussed previously, and hope it would be interesting. It's our slogan. We love to make transportation easier, love to make some solutions that are interesting, that help passengers to drive from one point to another. A short history of our company. We are not long in this industry, with just 3 years. Company started in 2008 as traffic monitoring web service. We offered a traffic jam web map, and Doroga means road in Russian. And we offered about 300 road cameras along different cities, including Moscow, Nizhny Novgorod, Kazan, and others. And we do some services with them, including video recording for accidents, questions, etc. We to offer these services on mobile phones and internet services. Short slide about our common approach, how we think, how we trying to create software for the solutions. We think that there is a number of players in all our game. There is a provider. It's GPS tracks feeds. It's video cameras feeds. It's some mapping providers that are integrating and collaborating via cloud platform through different APIs. And some developers, including us, may do some applications. Using some data sharing techniques to provide services for end users and customers. We think that this approach is close ecosystem for different services, including a range of services. We think that closed solutions are not enough to solve some problems when you look a step right or a step left, and some open approaches give you possibility to use your data sources and your software in some different activities which you probably don't see today, but you want to do tomorrow. Simple example, demands for GIS for different fleet management systems. First column is technical language, and second is human language. Worldwide coverage for easy scaling. We work in Russia, but we'd like to work in India, for example. We want to use the same software. Day-to-day map content updates. We want to see new road as soon as it opens, not tomorrow, not after a month, not as a closed solution made a release of its map. We need small staff of GIS specialists. In fact, we'd like to have been none, because we'd like to make it fully automatic. We want to use open standards. We'd like to collaborate with you, with other participants. We'd like to use designed and tested tools for map editing. We don't want to create any new map editing complicated software. We just want to use for our projects. We want to edit maps simultaneously. We'd like to one user or our customer edit map on one side, and we edit it other side, and we provide it as a single document. We'd like to have, for example, somebody editing a road and I'm editing a bus stop, and we editing as a single document, for example, like in Google Docs. Low-cost content software. Cost is the reason for anyone, and we'd like to reduce costs on all directions of our activity. And of course, we'd like to be in some community. We like to discuss our work. We'd like to share our experience, etc., etc. We found a solution that now we are using widely. It's services that are stand upon the OpenStreetMap project. It's open, it's free, it's widely developing, it's faster than licensed maps even in our city or in some other cities in Russia, maybe in India, some other situation, but our experience shows that OpenStreetMap is growing like any other internet service. So you got slow, and then you got an explosion where you bring to another level of the service. Quantity brings to quality. It has a number of map editing tools that you'd like to use for different services. For example, we use JOSM. Collaborative work as a basis. A huge amount of GIS specialists use this service. This one example is a cloud approach, and it gives different benefits for us today. What we've done with OpenStreetMap, what services? We automatically import our road graph to our systems every day, daily by day. We rasterize maps for web and mobile. We import transport graph, new buses, new roads, etc. Also improving graph. For example, you obtain map, you can improve automatically upload a huge number of GPS to map, and you convert it automatically to high quality roads even in 3 days, maybe in very fantastic. No one offers service. Use the same databases. Because it's open project and we need to use it, and we find ways to how to use it. For example, for the case of public transport fleet management, OpenStreetMap covers all necessary GIS basic demands. GIS information is automatically open for everyone, for all agencies, for all media resources, for all producers of, for example, some printing information about public transport. It's open resource that everybody can use and edit. So it's one of example of cloud-based approach to public transport fleet management. We are open to share our OpenStreetMap experience for you and take your ideas how to improve such experiences. You're welcome. The second example for cloud-based approach is fleet management system, typical fleet management system that those demands come from our current customers and partners. Our partners always want the latest release of software that's available from us on the market. They want to minimize work with hardware support, I mean hosting, I mean servers, etc. They would like to use simple and easy to use interfaces. In the world where everybody every day use, for example, Gmail with perfect interface, he'd like to use fleet management system with similar like this interface. Everybody wants mobile applications. Everybody would like to access his system from any point. It's demands of current day. And different companies would like to make data sharing. And it was mentioned before in our previous talks and discussions. So our approach is aimed to bring answers to these questions. So we offer a software in the cloud, so our partners don't need to store their own administration servers. So no hardware for services that we provide. We offer some web-based administration panel. We provide APIs to create mobile applications and provide some typical applications for them. Web access is access from everywhere as a basis. Data sharing, we provide APIs and you can use aggregated data or other products in your fleet management system or in some other products. And we offer a range of standard protocols. During last second years, we worked with a huge amount of GPS suppliers that send us data directly or through fleet management systems. And then we just made a standard protocol for input, for API, and for output. And our work became simple. We just sent an API to the customer. He made some simple data extractions, and we start to work. As a result of such approach, for example, public transport online service, we show buses on the maps in web, in mobile. We calculate bus arrival predictions with taking account traffic jams. We make driving direction service based on OpenStreetMap data. And here are some examples that our partners use our APIs for creating public services. So LED displays for bus stops, some kiosk. On the right side you see kiosk. It's a payment kiosk, and on the upper monitor there is a bus arrival prediction on current bus stop. This now using in 3 cities, and now 3 cities are going to implement such bus arrival predictions there. Here are some screenshots of mobile applications and SMS services that are used by our customers. Middle mobile application is used by citizens and by drivers. So drivers of the public transport look in the real time where is the next bus driving and where is the previous bus driving, and correct automatically their speed to handle route scheduling. As a result of an approach of open APIs, we can aggregate any existing fleet management service data feeds. We just set up server-server interaction, and it's very easy to make this server-server interaction, and all these services, after completing all our APIs, started available for as out of the box. So I am going to show as it works in the real time, if it will be internet and technology show, and on technology show I will try to cover some more specific technology questions that is interesting in this service. Thank you.